Kept you waiting, huh? Skillin, what's up, dude? How are you? Thank you for the raid. Sorry I wasn't here for it. How are you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for raiding. How are you? It's been a while since we spoke, right? So, I hope you had a good Christmas and everything. Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Let's get you a shout out. Let's get you a shout out immediately.
What's that?
Dang, this is a game I never played, you know? I think it was after my time, you know? I think it was after my time, Jack and Daxter. I've heard a lot about it, though. Skilling. It's alright. Mr. X been beating the shit out of me. Oh, is that what you were playing? OG or remake? I love the remake. I love them both. Number 2 was always my favorite, Resident Evil. And I think remake is the game that I've played the most on stream at this point. I've lost count how many times I've played through it. But yeah, he'll do that. He'll do that. He's an anomaly in that game. He's totally he can ruin your day so easily. There's that bit you go well, sorry if you've not played it yet and it's spoilery, but there's that bit in Leon's scenario when you go back to the police station. If you bump into him in a corridor full of lickers, you may as well just give up. You may as well, because you're dead. You're dead meat at that point. Remake, but with the OG skins. Nice. I got the OG skins on PlayStation from my pre-order as well. And the OG soundtrack, which I always play with. Always. It was always my favorite Resi, even the OG version. I love that game. It's one of my favorites of all time. One of my favorites. But thank you very much for the raid as well, buddy. And if you're new, if you came in with the raid and you're new, my name's Andy, also known as Mecha. We play a bit of everything here, from PlayStations, Xboxes, Switch, even sometimes on PC. And you'll see a lot of Fallout, a lot of Elder Scrolls, a lot of Resident Evil, a lot of Metal Gear Solid, a lot of Dark Souls. But I'll play anything. I'll play anything as long as as long as I like it. As long as I like it. We even play some new stuff around here. But most importantly, if you are new, I hope you have a good time. I hope you enjoy yourself. But what we're doing right now, we've started Fallout 4. We've been playing through the whole game on survival. We've beaten the main campaign. We beat that last week, I believe. And now we've just started Far Harbor today, and we've just arrived in Arcadia. I've given myself a little bit of an extra challenge and not taken any of my gear that I've picked up along our travels. We're starting kind of from fresh, and this DLC is no joke. I've never done it on survival, but this is my first time. But it's been okay so far, and we've managed so far, and it's been good fun. Skilling, I had 2 lickers, 2 zombies, and Mr. X literally giving it to me. Yeah, if you get yourself in that kind of situation with lickers and Mr. X, there's a couple of corridors, right, where they hang out, and he can pop up. Dude, it's you may as well accept your fate at that point. The trick is to avoid those routes where lickers end up, just in case. That's the trick, but it's easier said than done. He's such an anomaly. He can really ruin your day. Especially if you're like speedrunning or something like that. I'm assuming though that speedrunners, they've got their routes that they can take, their optimal routes and stuff, right? Skilling, Fallout 4 never looks old. It ages like a fine wine. I tell you what, I've put so much hours into this game since its release, and I still enjoy it. I still thoroughly enjoy it. It's you're absolutely right, Skilling. Oh, Xbox fell asleep there. That's fine. Don't worry. Don't panic. Be cool. But thanks once again, Skilling. And let's get into it, shall we? There's gonna be quite a bit of dialogue here, okay? Just FYI. But it's all very interesting as well. It's all very, very interesting. And we're gonna this conversation in particular. Now, I've been hinting towards a theory of mine throughout this playthrough and pointing out some stuff that basically backs up my theory. And the general gist is that I've got from you guys is that you don't agree with me and you're not happy with what I've been saying. But we're role-playing a certain way in this playthrough, okay? And it's going to come up again now. And you'll see what I mean now when we have this conversation.
Now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Arcadia,
29th.
time welcomes you as long as you welcome
29th
us.
what, but oh, sorry, I missed a bit. Does anyone know what day it is, or are you also holiday lost? Oh, there we are. It's the 29th. There we are. That makes much more sense after reading what came before it. Full Twilight, I thought you were just like 29th. And I was like, 29th what? No, it is the 29th today, yeah. It's the 29th. It's New Year's Day on Monday as well, if that helps. New Year's Day on Monday. Monday coming up. What are you exactly? You look a lot like Nick.
I told you. I'm the old synth on the mountain.
You sound like him as well.
I know the plastic skin and tubes out the back can be unsettling, but I want to ask you to look past that. Tell me why you're here, and I'll try to help you.
I was just double checking. Not that I doubt you, Vault Dweller, but time zones and everything. It is the 29th. It is the 29th. Looking for Kasumi, to be honest.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like.
Seems really reasonable so far.
Tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick? It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
You know Nick?
Is this a joke? Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you.
I'm peckish.
You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Sure thing, Nick. We'll talk later. No problem.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Now, going back to that conversation, it kind of ties in with what we kind of touched on earlier on when, for some reason, Nick had that idolized conversation with us again. I'm pretty sure it happened for the second time anyway. One thing I forgot, though, is this seems to have happened to Nick. The imprinting of a real personality on him seems to have happened over and over and over again. And maybe it would have happened that Nick Valentine personality would have got erased over time as more identities got imprinted on him. It's just that Dima stepped in, or so it seems. Right, let's ask him why. Why does it matter?
Why are you asking?
Because she came here with that very question. And the answer changes every part of her world.
What up, Skilling? Gonna
None
raid
of us
and run,
take this
man. Gotta eat and
transition
stuff. No
lightly.
problem, dude. You do what you need to do.
She's
Thank you
facing
very
the
much for the raid
possibility
again, okay?
of her
Go and eat
entire
something
life
delicious,
being a
buddy.
lie,
Eat your favorite
that
food.
someone
Treat yourself. You
stripped
deserve
her
it.
very
And
identity from
hopefully
her.
I'll catch up with you sooner rather than later this time.
She isn't.
But have a good
I
new
want you
year
to
if I don't speak to you
understand
again
that
as well.
before you see her.
Thank you very much, Skilling. You take care, buddy.
She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
And there's the million-dollar question, all right? Now, from what I gather, from when we've been talking about this in the past, I get the feeling that the majority of you out there disagree with my theory. But let's go over the evidence that we've covered already, right? The fact that the contrast between the beginning monologue
Take your
and the opening to the game, couple that with Fallout lore as well, and just how bad we know the situation is prior to the bombs dropping, with resources, resource wars. There's a plague that was accidentally unleashed on, unleashed by the American government, and it's so in such contrast to the monologue
All right.
at the beginning from the male character as well. Now, that feels to me very much like an imprinted memory. Also, we've got the terminal entry at the Institute, which explains how they were developing an even newer version of the synths. I think it
Careful
goes
with
up
your
to
words.
Gen 3 with the
Admirable.
courses, right? Which makes perfect sense as well, with the fact that we can use VATS before we pick up a Pip-Boy. The VATS is different in Fallout 4 as well, so maybe we're not even using our Pip-Boy to use the VATS that we use. Whereas VATS in the past stop time dead, we just slow it down, which is very much in line with the description
your
in the
time.
terminal as well. Now, I'm going to answer this how we're role-playing it, okay? Because this is me role-playing, and we're going to say that we are a synth. Because listen to what our character's about to say as well, okay? Because it all lines up. The evidence is overwhelming, and it just is so
you
cool to think that
all right?
maybe we are a synth. Obviously, we're based on a real person, which was Sean's mother, and those events of Sean being taken out of Vault 111 in cryostasis that absolutely happened, right? But it would be so cool. It would explain as well how we like level up and we gain perks about leveling
Careful
by
with your words.
going through our adventure as well,
Admirable.
and grow as you know, this new prototype synth that's just like a Gen 4, I guess, or a Gen 5, whatever it would be. So I'm gonna say I'm a synth.
I have to be honest, in the back of my mind, I've always suspected.
That's what I thought. If you don't
Valentine
know,
liked that as well.
what's the first thing you can remember?
The day the bombs fell, because that's our only memory as well. And when a person's replaced as a synth, they get imprinted memories, right? And it could be specifically made that way in contrast to the monologue and in contrast to how we know Fallout lore to be as well. So let's say the day the bombs fell.
Careful with your...
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you.
It all lines
There
up.
were
It
always
all lines
other
up.
Explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. they all take their toll on the mind.
It all adds
But I
up.
can
The
promise
evidence
you
there
we
is
will
just
accept you,
overwhelming.
no
Now, the
matter what
only
you
the
decide
only
you
thing
want.
that doesn't add up is the Vault-Tec rep, right? But like I said, we could be just based on a real life person who was Sean's mother at some point in time, which would explain the Vault-Tec rep as well, because he would have run into our real self, perhaps, you know? It's a bit weird how they would know that and program that into the
Take your
memory that they
time.
grafted us with. But let's not forget as well, just by answering that way, it's not confirmation either way. We haven't solidified that we think we're a synth. At the moment, I think our characters are saying, look, I have this suspicion that I might be a synth, you know? So let's thank him.
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to.
And it's never confirmed either way either, which I
Keywords is
like.
open
I
to
like
you.
as a narrative tool,
Feel
you know?
free to
It's
walk
up
the
to...
grounds.
It's up to
Introduce yourself
whoever's
to my
playing or
co-founders,
the fan base to have
Faraday
these discussions
and Chase,
outside
and I'm
of
sure
the
you're
narrative of
eager
the
to
game,
talk to
which I
Kasumi.
think is really cool. If you have
She's usually
open
working down below.
ended plot line
there
that
anything else you
is up
need
for
from me?
discussion, it brings communities together and it brings out discussions, and it's really healthy, and it's a really good narrative tool, which is overlooked in my opinion. Something that's left wide open and is left up to the audience or the fan base just to talk to themselves amongst themselves about the theories that they piece
Are
together.
you
I think that's brilliant.
all
I
right?
think that's really, really cool. What's your story?
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago, hiding from my creators, the Institute. But after my escape felt secured, I was left with nothing. No programmed task. No false memories. I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting. One day, it finally occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
I've got to say, I think that costume that we wore here, this faded trench coat, I think it's rather fetching. It's growing on me, right? We look really, really cool. We look like Nick, basically. It's exactly what Nick's wearing, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Right, the Institute is destroyed.
You should know. The Institute has been destroyed.
What? It's over? No more courser hunts? No more slavery? But that also means the technology to make the synths is lost. Our origins have been buried. Not to mention the loss of human life.
Well, we did our
Sorry.
best to save everyone as well, right?
I'm not going to judge the actions of someone who's wiped out a great evil. You have our gratitude. Is there anything else you need?
Let's not tell him about the Brotherhood or the Railroad just yet, because we've only just met him, right? There's no, we don't want to go blurting out that we're part of any other faction just yet.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Okay, let's just activate that, or make sure it's actually active, because we get the option now to, very much like in Far Harbor, just just go around talking to everyone and picking up new quests and such. What am I? I'm peckish and I'm thirsty. We got to sort that out. Let's. What are these gulper innards for? Can you just eat them raw? I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, I got a nice cold beer. Where did that come from? Let's eat. What should we eat? Mutt chops. That'll do the trick. And it's not too much of a waste in terms of good food that would give us good buffs either. And then we'll go back to being parched as well. Right, where's Faraday and who's the other one? Chase? We're going to go and speak to them and get some other quests off them. Are you okay, Nick? Is this
What's
a good
up?
time to talk?
I'm all in. What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock.
I was having
You
a hard
think he
enough
is
time
really
keeping up with repairs before all
family?
this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
This might not have been a
What
good
do
time
you
to
need
start
be
this
concerned
conversation.
about?
It's not them.
I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems.
I think we can go back to
certainly
it
not
shortly
all at
anyway.
once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Here we are. Right, Nick, you were
What?
saying?
Did I say something?
You okay?
Before I answer, are you okay?
Yeah, I'll keep. Don't worry. Just need to figure this all out.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, I don't know what to think, Nick.
Yeah. Guess that makes two of us.
Poor old
I
Nick.
spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. Never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course.
Of course, Nick. We'll
We're
find
homies, right? We got Nick's back. We'll help him
we
out.
don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
Sure thing, buddy. Alright, he's drinking now. He just whipped out that cup out of nowhere. He's I don't know what he would drink actually. What would you drink, Nick? Like WD-40 or something? Whatever it is, buddy, you enjoy that. You've had a lot to take on board, right? Dima, what have you got to say for yourself? And where have
Hey,
your
Dima.
homies gone?
Arcadia is open to you. Did you need anything?
No, we're good.
I should get going.
Of course.
Right. Where's Chase? Here we go. Here's Chase. I don't know where Faraday's
You
gone.
track Kasumi here. I'm impressed.
Can you
Perhaps
tell
not as
from her
quietly
get-up
or
what she used to
efficiently
be?
as possible.
Because everyone here is a
Thankfully, she
synth.
was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
Think you could do better? No, let's not antagonize her.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How'd you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
That's not a
Dang
subject we
it.
need to discuss. I manage. That's all that matters.
I think that's
You have Dima's
where she
blessing,
tells
so
you
by
what
all
she used to
means,
be. She used to
make
be a
yourself
courser.
comfortable.
Your story.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser.
Ah, there we go, straight up.
Returning synths that had escaped
Don
from the
Vito, her
Institute.
face tells it
I was
all.
tracking a synth and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth and the error of my ways. I
So
rejected
that
the
makes sense,
Institute
right?
to
She
make
would have
sure they could
had
track me.
specific skills to hunt
dedicated my
down
life to
escaped
instead
synths
helping
for
synths
the
find freedom.
institute prior to coming here and whatever happened to change their ways. Arcadia.
Tell me about Arcadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend
She
ourselves.
doesn't seem human in her face. I can see that. I can see that. I want to help.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing.
It's the eyes, right? It's
We've
the
got a
eyes. I've
situation
just
I need
noticed it
someone to look
myself,
into.
Don Vito. It's
You've
the
had some
eyes. The eyes
experience
don't look
traveling around
right.
the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Any leads?
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's
Oh,
really
that's the
new
guy
and
at the
gets us
shop,
started
not
on the journey
Alan, the
here.
one next to him.
Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without
Sneaky,
proof that you're
sneaky
working
little
for me.
synth infiltrated
If he doesn't cooperate,
Far Harbor.
Tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much
I
help
knew
as I
that,
can
but
give
I
you
was
for now.
wasn't gonna
Please,
spoil it.
hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
All right. Okay, so now we've got that for Chase. Hold up. Let's activate that because I like to have everything active. Don't at me, okay? Probably drives some people wild, that does, but It's just how I like to do things myself, okay? Where's Faraday? I didn't speak to Faraday. Where's Faraday at? I want to make sure that I speak with him as well and get his quest. Where the flip is he? Is that him? Oh, this map is useless. Okay, right. Let's just have a wander around over here a second and see. I think he's below us. I think he's below us because there's no other quest markers around. Oh, Faraday, there you are. Buddy.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. And I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're a synth? That's a bit rude, right? A bit forthcoming. Let's ask him anyway.
So you're a synth?
I am. I hope that's not a problem for you.
No.
Dima has worked hard to create a place for us where we can be safe from those who don't accept us. He's put so much of himself into this, all his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
You do this yourself?
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Fog condensers.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so
Would you
glad
lay
we
your
did.
life down for a
Without
synth?
the condensers, I'm not sure they
Me
have
personally?
anywhere left.
Because you get asked that question in this game. I would. I would. If, yeah, I would. I would. Because the thing is with the escape synths and the synths in this game is that they've got, what's the word I'm looking for?
Oh dear. Did I confuse
They're
you?
conscious, right? They're basically people. It's not their fault that they're in the situation that they're in. It's the Institute that treats them like they're subhuman or like they're not... They're like property to them, which is wrong. And if a synth can develop a personality and everything like a human being can, why wouldn't I? If I made friends with a synth,
I'm sorry.
it wouldn't be like... It wouldn't be any
something?
different to having any of my human friends IRL, you know? In this universe, of course, because we don't know if there's synthetic people IRL. I certainly hope not. But Dima's augments.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
Offer to help.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Let's ask him what happened first. Hopefully we can pass this time. We got 9 charisma, so it's not guaranteed, but it's likely. We were just unfortunate with Chase.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure.
There
to
we
be
go.
honest.
We got lucky that time.
Trappers, fog crawlers.
Or unlucky
there's
last
no
time, I
end to
should
what's
say.
out there, and what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once, and I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Cool. Okay, now we've got data... Oh, wrong button. We've got data recovery as well. There we are. Nice. Okay, let's go and actually find the person that we came here for, finally, right? Let's go and see if we can find Kasumi. There's a whole bunch of people here as well. There's actually a shop here that I want to check out as well. We might be able to get some useful gear. Give me those. I'm gonna run out of carry space soon as well. Nick, I know you've picked up a load of random guns as well. Maybe I can sell some of the stuff that you're carrying. Clear out your carry weight. We can always come back here and do some looting as well. Oh god, there we go. That's with grilled radstag as well. Nick, where's Nick? Nick, I need you. Where are you, mate? Show yourself. I'll tell you what. Let's do some trading and hopefully we can.
Did you need something?
Yeah, I need my partner. Oh.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it.
Oh, okay. For some reason then I thought I would have got second. Oh, there you are. Bloody hell,
Heads
Nick.
up.
Take a look.
Right, can you carry any more shit? No. Okay, he literally can't carry anything. What are you carrying on you, buddy? Give me that combat rifle. You don't need that. That should clear you out of some carry weight, right? Take all of this off me. Right. Any more? That's his limit. Okay, but we can sell this rifle now. Are you at the shop?
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Why is that?
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe.
Ah, there go my legs.
Acadia is only as secure as we make it.
Am I the only one who holds Nuka-Cola bottles and don't
carry
use them? They've actually empty bottles have got a use in survival. If you go to one of those water pumps you can build at your settlement, or some pre-war sinks as well, you can turn them into purified water. So it's actually good to carry around empty Nuka-Cola bottles on survival. It's actually a good thing to do. Change your mind?
Is there anything I can say or do to change your mind?
Just don't cause any problems.
Alright, cool. Buddy, were you a shop?
Buy something or what?
Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, Arcadia.
What can you tell me about Arcadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then
Oh, my legs.
exactly have the numbers to fill some
My
of the
bones are
stuff.
turning to dust.
Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
Your story.
So, what's your story?
I don't like talking about it.
Sus.
I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
Wait, come back here.
Excuse me.
You want to buy something or what?
What are you buying?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
Right, what do you got, buddy? You got anything useful to me? Right, take this combat rifle for starters, because it's breaking my legs. Right, I'm going to sell... We don't need anything other than the army fatigues, right? So, fisherman's overalls, that can go. I don't even know if that takes weave or over armor, so that can go. Get rid of this hat as well, because that's never going to add up to my armored battered fedora. What else we got that we can sell? Pre-war money. There we go. Right, what have you got? Have you got anything useful to me? Otherwise, I'll just take your caps off you. Old reliable. Shoots an additional projectile. Unfortunately, that comes under rifleman, which we haven't spec'd into, so that's no good. Even though it is legendary. Ooh, he's got a puncturing power fist. It's not often you see power fists. Got anything else that's unique, buddy? Sergeant Ash. Now, let's have a talk about this weapon, right? Before we do that, no, I don't eat ass. Hey, I just gotta call you no, I don't, okay? Hello, brother, do you have a Geiger counter? No, mine's in the shop, sorry. Mine is in the shop. No, I don't. How you doing? Let's get you some apples in the chat. You're a first-time chatter. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And don't worry, those are good apples.
Tirtas followed your channel.
It's even funnier when she says it, though, right? It's even funnier when she says it. That's my that's the voice in my head. She's my co-host. She's my co-host. But thanks for coming along. And those apples, they're for being a first-time chatter. And don't worry, they're good apples. They're good apples. Happy Big Friday. No, I don't. And if you partake, I hope you've had a good holiday season as well. Happy Big Friday. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh yeah, that was it. I was just about to talk about this weapon here, Sergeant Ash. Now this weapon here even if you're not spec'd into heavy weapons, this is a fantastic weapon. Reason being is that that legendary effect there, 20% chance to cripple the target's leg. Now, if you're coming across something nasty like Alpha Deathclaw, Matriarch Deathclaw, whatever it might be, with some really scary stuff, right? Whip this bad boy out, and the flamer effect on it is constantly hitting it over and over and over because it's a flamer, right? Every single hit from that flamer weapon is having that 20% chance to cripple the target's leg. And once the target's legs are crippled, they can't walk as fast. Their maneuverability is like reduced drastically. And this weapon is hitting in quick succession over and over. So every hit is going to give you that 20% chance. Things like this legendary effect here work fantastic on rapid fire weapons or weapons that are going to hit over and over and over and over again, because every hit is giving you that 20% chance. So this is actually a really good weapon. I'm not going to pick it up because it's super heavy, and even though what I just said as well, we're not a heavy weapons user, so we're not going to pick it up. I just wanted to point that out though. That legendary effect on this weapon is really good regardless if you've spec'd into heavy weapons or not. Right, what have you got in the armor department, my good man? Anything useful? Because we literally have nothing at this point, right? If you've got anything legendary, I will take a look. If not, then whatever. I'm tempted now, right? I'm tempted to sell this Poisoner's combat armor right leg. I think it's a light variant, judging by its damage resistances. And poison resistance is not great either. And another thing is, even when we're not going to be able to weave this for quite some time, because we're even picking up all of our junk and materials from scratch while we're here. So we're going to be sticking with these two pieces of armor for quite some time before we can get this up to scratch and actually fill it out with over armor. So based on that, I've just convinced myself, actually. We're going to sell this Poisoner's combat armor right leg. Even though we don't have any pieces as of yet, that's the best thing that we've got. I'm just going to sell it because it's just going to be taking up carry weight otherwise. So no, you don't have anything good in that department. Ammo-wise, though, I might clear him out of 45s. Oh, it's pricey, though, isn't it? We can more than afford it, though. I've got like 15k at this point. And we did use up a lot of 45 back in the Commonwealth as well. We're going to need this, trust me. Yeah, it's worth the expense. It's worth the expense. We're going to do it. And then I think I'm good with that. Hopefully I'm not overweight, carry weight as well. How are we doing? We're back. How are we doing for spare carry weight? Let's have a look. Oh, dang. We've got like 5 pounds left. Okay, so don't do too much looting while we're here. While you are here, though, pick up the second Islander's Almanac if you're looking for the achievement. You receive 10% less damage from radiation-based attacks. That's going to be pretty damn good, actually, where we are here in Far Harbor. Right, let's go and talk to this lady, because I think she's got something to do, if I'm not mistaken.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
What do you think?
You're the one who lives here. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all rather compelling. This
She's
island,
got
with
the
all of its
strange eyes
danger
as
and
well, this
beauty,
girl.
predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
Specifics.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it.
So she's, I think she acts as a doctor.
I'm more than willing to offer
I can't remember.
help.
Arcadia.
What can you tell me?
Oh, she does. It
It
just
was
said then, I
originally
need a
place of
doctor.
Science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the institute when I say home. More that, I don't know, that abstract feeling of belonging someplace.
Remember, everyone here
We
is
all belong
a
here,
synth
in our own
as
way.
well.
Dima's to be thanked for that.
Alright, I'm not done talking to you.
Can I help you?
Your story.
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think.
I actually do need a
I've
doctor
led
as
the
well. I've
institute
taken a lot of
feeling that
rads, right? We can get rid of
anything
that
else
now.
would be
And see if
allowing myself
also
to
she's
remain trapped,
can barter any
constantly in
antibiotics.
fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me.
Oh, is she
me.
referring to the mind wipe that the
Does
railroad
that make
do?
sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one
I think
thing.
she is.
To lose my identity.
It's kind of horrific,
That
right?
was
Even when they
too
do
much
escape
to
the
bear.
institute, it's quite kind of
Thankfully, they
horrific what
never
they
gave
have to
that.
go through anyway.
So,
Even though the railroad
am.
are technically helping them, they are literally changing the person who they are because they
Can I
have
help
to get a mind wipe and have a new personality to integrate into society again. I want to help.
I'd like to help you with your research.
oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well. It doesn't quite have the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before, well, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
What's the point? Still looking.
I'm keeping an eye out for more flowers.
Okay, you know where to find me.
Okay. I think that's similar to
Can I help you?
like the Radiant quests like the Brotherhood have, where you pick up like viable blood samples, etc. I need a doctor.
I could use a doctor.
Time to put my knowledge to the test, I guess. What is it you need a doctor for?
Let's ask her about her medical experience.
You do have some sort of medical experience, right?
Reading counts as experience, right? Or at least it's pretty close. Relax. I'm kidding.
Mostly.
Mostly.
Okay, cure me.
Not feeling great at the moment.
Tell me what troubles you.
Cure my rads.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
Okay. You're not gonna like this, but it'll be worth it.
Why is everything solved with a giant injection in this game? Broken
So what
bones?
else
I have an injection. Cure my health as well. It's only another 15.
I'm pretty beat up.
Let's see here.
She couldn't give me another
Could be
injection.
worse.
It's the MedX asset as well, right? It's like basically what morphine was going to be before they had to rename it because of due to
Excuse
what's
me.
it called?
Can I help you?
Rating, age rating. Right, I need a doctor
I
again.
could use a doctor.
Time to put my knowledge to the test, I guess. So, are you feeling ill?
I just want to barter.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I may have what you're looking for.
Got any antibiotics? Oh, it doesn't look like she does. I'll take your water, actually. I should probably take the stim pack as well, but no. Right? We're not... Yeah, let's take them, just to be on the safe... 800 caps, though. Do you know what? I'm rich. Let's do it. Just in case, right? You can never be too safe. We left a lot of our supply of stim pack back home, so let's go with that. That's fine. Alright, cool. So that's another quest that we've picked up. It's a Radiant version, though. We just bring her the flowers that she wants. Right, is any of this going for free?
Not look like much from the outside.
Kind of regret
It's also
buying those
less
stim
than
packs now when there was 2 for free there.
Certainly wasn't what I was expecting, but it means there's hope, right?
What?
Were you disappointed with what you found?
I mean, look, I don't want to sound ungrateful. If it weren't for Arcadia and for Dima, I'd probably be dead. I guess I was just hoping for more somehow. When I first escaped, I had no idea what to do with myself.
How long does synths live
So
for? Have they got like a human lifespan?
But I heard rumors.
I've never thought of
Chase
that
and
before.
What she was doing.
Surely
She
they
was
have,
bringing
right? They
people
wouldn't
to
be
a safe
immortal.
place. A place just for
And they're
us.
supposed to
Now here
fit
I
in
am.
with human society, so I guess they expire just the same as humans do. What's next?
So now you're here. What comes next?
I don't know. I really don't. I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
Hey,
I've just gotta keep telling myself I'm better off here than dead.
All right, cool. That's all the dialogue we can get out of him then. You're a shop as well, I
Sounds like
take
you
it.
got the all clear. So what's your story?
Why do you care? Kasumi.
I came here looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet of you? That Kasumi's a
Is that
good enough
sarcasm?
kid, I suppose. A little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all?
And
Not that
peckish.
anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters.
What?
you are, where you came from.
Oh.
Let go of all that, and life gets simple.
You don't care?
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately
This
I've
guy's
been
weird.
amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Arcadia.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Arcadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
Oh, he really wants to trade, doesn't he? What's your story, buddy?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway.
God,
Like I
this
said,
guy's
it's not
such a
worth holding out.
downer.
Nice of you to ask, though.
Hey,
Excuse me.
I actually want to trade.
Let's see what you have.
Now we're talking.
All right, cool. What have you got, buddy? How many 45? Oh, he's got loads of 45s. Right, let's get them, right? Let's get them, because they are going to be very important in the future. Isn't it funny how we're always relying on 45 ammo? Nothing stand out in this list here. Brown Fisherman's overalls. I don't know if he's actually going to have anything legendary or anything of note. Hopefully he does. Recon Marine chest piece. Reduces damage while standing and not moving by 15. Nah. We're good. That is a new armor type, though. The Marine chest piece, and it comes with a helmet and arms and legs as well. That was introduced with this this DLC. Now, here's where I'm curious. Give me all your dirty water. Give me... We didn't bring any Med-X with us, did we? Give me a mute fruit as well. I'll take that. Nuka-Colas. I'll take them. Purified waters. Oh, it's all adding up, mind. All this cost is adding up. And I think that's alright. We don't need bobby pins, because that we've got a lot of. Have you got anything that contains ballistic fiber, is it? Hold on. Wood, steel, springs, rubber, plastic, fertilizer, copper, concrete, ceramic, adhesive. No. Okay, ooh, high-powered magnet. No. Nothing with ballistic fiber, unfortunately. Okay, I'll take all of that. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'm not... Dang it, I knew it. I knew it. Nick, can you help me out, mate? You're full, aren't you? Right, we're gonna have to, like, start thinking about... Oh, take these 44s. You can't, right? You could take one. But, Eddie's piece takes 44s. Right, give me... what can we sell, or what do we not need? Out of all this junk. That we don't need. Get rid of that, right? Steel, we don't need. I do want ceramic. This is probably why I'm always so short on steel. Because we never pick any of it up. How much ammo can you take now, buddy? Oh, all of it. Fantastic. Now, hopefully that'll do the trick, right? I'll just sell this junk to you, because you don't seem to care about anything.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Now we're talking.
Right, junk. Take that, take that, take that. And are we going to have enough carry weight now? Hopefully. Oh, how much are we off by? 7. That's higher than I was expecting. Why is it so bright as well? Is my Pip-Boy light on? It's not. It's just I'm in the light. I tell you what. Right, let's stash some of this junk so we can come back for it later. That's always an option. So just remember. Ooh, take that money. Remember it's here, right? There's some good stuff in here as well. There's a lot of aluminium there. So pop all of this away. There you go. We've got 5 pounds of carry weight again. But we can come back and grab all that later. And what was in there to begin with as well. Because it's all aluminium. And aluminium is a good resource. Right. Okay. Let's finally go and see... who are you?
You're new
Cole.
here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Better off here.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
Okay, short and simple. Nice, that's how we like it. What have I got wrong with me? Peckish and thirsty. We can sort that out. Let's eat... Oh god. Let's eat... Poached angler, right? Delicious. That's the first time we've tried that. And it was yummy. We could drop a save here as well if we want to.
Actually won the war. Nobody, I guess.
That's right, Nick. Nobody won the war. Right. Let's go and speak to Kasumi finally. The whole reason why we came here in the first place. Kasumi!
Circuitry is completely fried.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What are you working on?
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
We like Kasumi. Kasumi's cool. I'm a detective.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
The truth.
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Okay, proof you're a synth.
Listen, do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
What should we say here? I don't think that Nick's gonna like any of these speech choices, so let's just... And, you know, it makes sense what she's saying. We can't, like, say, oh, these dreams are nothing. We haven't been experiencing them ourselves, so let's just say that we understand.
I know. It must be hard for you. I just want to make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Yeah, so I am. I mean, yes. I believe...
Valentine liked that as well. Maybe saying that she's not a replacement would have been okay, because we're not strictly denying what she thinks about herself. Even if she's not a synth and she thinks that she is. You know, and it's kind of nice that way as well, because you say, look, you're not a replacement. You still your parents' daughter, etc. Problem in Arcadia? What?
What kind of problem is there in Arcadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I'm listening.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
You don't trust Dima?
You don't trust Dima?
Let's be honest, Dima is a bit
Came all
sus,
this
right?
way for him?
I didn't come to Arcadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Offer help.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck.
Valentine like that.
I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Eavesdrop on the meeting.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Okay, right. Give me a couple of minutes, chat. Okay. I really need the bathroom, but I also really want to wrap up Arcadia's section. Okay, but I'll just be a couple of minutes. I just need to run to the bathroom. I was hoping I could last, but it's not good to hold it in anyway. So I'm just gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. Okay. Give me just a couple or so minutes, and I'll be RB. Kept you waiting, huh? What's happening? Sorry about that. Very, very sorry. I really couldn't hold that any longer, though. And it's not good to hold it in, alright? It's not good for your prostate. So go use the bathroom when you need to. Anyway, right. We are going to go and sneak in and eavesdrop on this conversation now. Where do I go? This way, I think. No? Oh, yeah, it is. It's just this dude threw me off.
Institute that we don't have to worry, right?
We can do this many ways. I'm not very good at hacking, though. We haven't invested into hacking. And I'm not just going to outright confront Dima. We're going to unlock this door. Hold on, I should be doing this in stealth, right? We're hidden. Yeah, I should be doing this in stealth. Hold on, 2 seconds. We're all good. We're all good, right? And we're going to listen in on this conversation and find out what exactly Kasumi suspects is wrong here in Arcadia. Because it is a bit sus, right? Dima is a bit sus. I feel he is, anyway. And bit of a strange vibe here. Even though everyone seems happy enough, you know, it is a little bit of an odd vibe here as well. Dang it! Right, why am I having so much trouble opening this? We almost had it. Oh my goodness! Right, is it changed? I don't think it can unless you back out and go back in. It's the only way you reset it. But it feels like it's changed. Well, I swear I had that earlier. Right, Nick, come on, get in, Nick. Nick, we gotta be stealthy, Nick. Right, get inside and close the door, buddy. There we are. Good job. Right, now we hide and wait. You just click on the prompt, and it does it automatically. Perfect stealth, right? Perfect stealth. Good thing I'm proficient in stealth.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me
Oh.
about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase.
Sus. I knew it.
Don't know what's
Sus.
in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands,
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
we can't risk it. They know you're from Arcadia. If you're caught or even seen,
Ah, I see an
We
opportunity.
should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
it came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not
I just
going to be
remembered
like a
something
normal
about this
hack.
DLC.
You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder.
There's
I've
something
loaded
about
the
this
program with
DLC that
some
there's a section of it that I
instructions I've recorded
completely
that will
forgot
help guide you through it.
about.
I'm afraid it's difficult to explain.
And
without
now that I've
seeing it for
remembered it, it's
yourself.
gonna.
I'm
I don't know how
finishing
we're
up
gonna
some
deal
tweaks
with
to
it.
the program right now.
I guess
I'll leave a
I'll have to
copy of
think
it
about
for you
that
on
and
my
figure it
desk
out
when
for
I'm
later
done.
on.
Get
It's
the
not for a
program,
while
Use
anyway.
it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't
It's not
have to.
great. It's kind of
Keep
shitty actually,
monitoring the
and that's probably why I
situation.
forgot all about it.
I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Dang.
He's got his fingers everywhere on this island. And whatever's in his memories isn't something we can wait for someone else to find.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's that done. We still have some options though, right? Retrieve the storage drives. That's not it. Arcadia ideals. That's not it either. Talk to Dima, or obtain Faraday's program. Let's talk to Dima, right? Let's talk to Dima because we're not very good at hacking, so that doesn't seem like the best option for us. Dima's all the way upstairs again now. Hold on, what have we got in here? Not the right terminal. So let's just get going. Look at all this good stuff that we're leaving behind as well. We'll have to come back here at some point and just raid the place and get all this junk out of here, because trust me, we're gonna need it. We're starting. I know I keep saying it, but we are literally starting from scratch. So we do need need all the resources we can get our hands on. Have we spoken to you yet?
It's so wonderful to meet
Oh,
someone
wait.
from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi
Sorry,
doesn't seem to
I was
want to
listening.
discuss it, but how are things there?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday, once things settle down here. Arcadia is all well and good, I suppose. But honestly, it does get a bit boring.
Your face is boring. Are you insane?
No offense, but are you crazy?
Oh, you. I think we're all a little mad in the end. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Oh, she was nice. You take care too. Right, can we say anything to Kasumi now that we've listened in? Or is the next stage just literally talk to Dima? She's not even here. Where is she? Oh, hello. Kasumi?
Kasumi.
Dima has secrets. We have to find out what he's really up to.
Alright, okay. No dialogue with her. We'll try again after we speak with Dima. But I think that's the best thing to do now, is just outright speak with him. There's something else upstairs as well. I guess one of them is talk with Dima, and the other one is to break into Faraday's computer. We'll check it out and see how difficult it is to break into, but I can only do novice hacks. We haven't invested into hacking in the slightest. Hold up, Dre. What's this? Faraday's program? No hacking required.
Oh, I can probably make that terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Really?
Psst.
It is master lock though, Nick.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do.
I'll be sneaky about it, Nick. He's not being sneaky at all, is he?
Earth? How are they? Oh.
He wasn't able to do master locks previously, was he? I think expert was the highest one he could do. Unless he gets better when you get idolized.
Don, it's not gonna budge.
Nope, okay. It's too hard for him. Alright, fine. So we, I think it's only like, information in there anyway. Nothing important regarding this quest. I'm still gonna talk to Dima anyway.
Dima?
What can I do for you?
Your memories.
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children
There
of
we go.
Adam
I knew I
might get them
sensed
back
an
to
opportunity.
Arcadia. But you're new to the island.
What's the plan?
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin,
It's obvious, really.
how
I
much do you know?
regret picking that.
Would
Never
you
mind.
have any questions for me about Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
Your memories.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder.
Oh no, Sanctuary Hills!
New things.
Sanctuary Hills is under attack. We got no chance of defending
When
them.
I left the
That would
subbase
involve
to the
getting the
children of
boat
Adam.
back to the Commonwealth, flying to Sanctuary, flying from Sanctuary to Nakano residence, getting the boat back. It's too much hassle. Children of the Atom.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
Different.
But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Arcadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I did. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
Far Harbor.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children
Thirsty.
of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. And their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
Know all I need.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit. and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old command center, guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
Hacking program?
So how does this program work?
There will be a fairly ordinary-looking terminal with some attachments. The program will give you access to the terminal. Once you attempt to obtain a memory, your perspective might shift a little. Just relax then. The program will explain things to you as you need them.
I already have it.
Actually, I already have the program. I was thorough.
Well, I guess that just means I've picked the right person for the job.
I'm glad that didn't piss him off.
Whatever
It's like,
you
you got the
don't
job.
assault the children
You
of
got the
Adam
job,
directly.
buddy.
Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them,
Peas?
they'll consider themselves at
I like
war
peas.
with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Yeah, that's right. You tell him, Nick. Alright, cool. So that's that part of that. What? Nothing. It didn't update. Report back to Kasumi. Oh, of course. Keep forgetting about Kasumi. Whole reason why we're here, right? I think if we go down 2 flights here, I think that's quicker than going all the way around. Ah, right, okay. It was slightly quicker, I guess. Kasumi!
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam, or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
Faraday's program. Actually, let's ask about the children of the atom real quick.
About the children of Adam.
And Peckish.
What do you know about them?
Well, I heard about them a little bit back in the Commonwealth. Radiation worship, something like that. I wasn't in Far Harbor long, but there's a lot of hatred for them there. I overheard someone talking about killing a child of Adam missionary. I can see why Dima would be worried. We just need to make sure we know he's not up to something else.
Ken.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the
I'm
memory
tired.
banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
What then?
So, say I get the memories. What then?
If it's something that would really threaten the island, then it's better out of the hands of the children of Adam. Or Far Harbor, even. And if Dima really can't be trusted, we'll have his own memories to confront him with.
Alright, cool.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure out things from there.
Good luck.
Oh, and she gave us 500 caps. Very nice. Right, we need to get rid of some of these debuffs real quick. Best left forgotten. Let's activate that. I can't get a full night's sleep here because these are only mattresses. Can I sleep here? Oh, amazing. Alright, cool. In that case, we're gonna get rid of our thirst entirely. Because it's better not to have any thirst, even parched, just before you sleep. Never sleep thirsty or hungry, right? Eat that. Properly fed. There we go. And let's have a good night rest so we can get rid of this tiredness as well. I think I'm going to go for 8 hours, should do. And we've saved as well. I'm ill! Hangman's Alley is under attack. Oh, they'll be fine, right? They'll be fine. They've got, who have they got there? They've got McCready. They've got Codsworth. They've got dog meat. They've got dog meat too. They've got loads of people there. Curie's there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
What is it you need a doctor for?
Cure me.
Use
I'm not using up my antibiotics. Not while she's here.
What's wrong?
Cure health.
Got roughed up.
All right, let's get you patched.
I didn't even see my illness either. I didn't check. Hopefully, well, whatever it is, it's gone now anyway.
Okay. Was there anything else?
Nope, that's fine. Thank you very much.
It's nothing.
Thanks for the practice, I guess.
How did I get ill?
Try and stay safe out there.
Practice. How on earth did I get ill? That's what I want to know. Right. I'm just going to drop another quick autosave real quick. Jump out immediately so that no time passes. And I think that's a good spot to leave it for this week. Sorry, I know that Arcadia has a lot of dialogue. Yeah, we pretty much had like an hour or so of dialogue. But let's cover what we're going to do next week. Now that we've got clear missions to do as well, and figure out exactly what Dima is hiding in these memories that he forgot himself. What we need to do first things first, though, is go down to Longfellow's cabin, okay, and set up a base that we can operate from, because we really badly need a home base for storing our stuff. And this Longfellow's cabin will act essentially as a settlement here in Far Harbor as well. But we'll store our stuff, we'll make a bed, make a water source, all that good stuff. Okay, because then that way then as well we'll have free carry weight to go and loot Arcadia when we're next back here as well. There's a few things to take care of back in Far Harbor here as well. We've got talk to Brooks for Chase. Optional help Captain Avery. So we'll go and pick up both of those as well. And then just get stuck in general. Because this place is rather large. Okay, it's all brand new area. We've got some stuff to do for the Commonwealth as well, come to think of it. We've got some quartermastery and cleansing the Commonwealth stuff. Which would be, let's see, get Powell Tools. National Park, I think, is one of them. Hold up. No, give me the quest marker. I tell you what, we'll look over here. It would be clear out national parks, so it's cleansing the Commonwealth. Didn't we have quartermastery here as well? Was that something we had to do here, or was that in cover haptic drive at Kitteridge Pass? Oh, there it is. Excellent. Okay, so we can do them finally as well and help out the Brotherhood recon team. But yeah, it's let's leave it there for this week, I guess. Again, apologies that it was very dialogue heavy towards the end there. Okay. All right. There's quite a few special mentions to go through today. Okay, so let's start off with those. First of all, thank you to No, I Don't Eat Ass. Mr. Don Vito, Don't Scratch Your Twitch. I love that name. Potsky Bruh, Vault 111 Dweller. And thank you all for the new follows today. And thank you to What's Up Skillin for the raid. And Mr. Don Vito as well. Thank you very much for the raids today. But most importantly, alright, thank you very much for your time. Your time means the most to me. The fact that you spend a bit of your time here with me, watching me play video games, it blows my mind and humbles me in the best way. So thank you very much for that. Because we got raided twice today as well, we're going to share the love, okay? And we're going to raid one of the homies. Oh my goodness. What a pleasant surprise. They're on a break right now. But Magoop is online. She's streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. First playthrough, no spoilers. Is that no way? Like, Magoop is a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, right? How is this number 3 is the latest one, mind. Number three is the latest one. This is her first playthrough, apparently. What's she saying? Is the sound double? I can't tell if I'm imagining that or not. Okay, when she's back off break, we'll go and do a raid on Magoop. Okay, because Magoop is a very, very special friend of the channel. She is great, and you're in for a treat. Let me give her a shout out so that if you get left behind in the raid, just copy paste the name and come and meet us over there, because that's where we're going to be hanging out. Okay. There we go.
Same thing. That's hilarious. Alright, let's light this shit up. Oh, then get out of here. Oh no. That was a little too late. Yes, give me all these
Light that
gems.
shit up. So, Goop's a dear friend of the channel, okay? So, be nice to Goop. And, I know you will be anyway, but be on your best behavior, okay? Because, Goop is awesome. And, you're going to enjoy yourself over there. In the meantime, okay? I'm going to be back tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Mecha Gear Saturdays. We're going to be carrying on with the Phantom Pain. Now, without giving too much away, what happened last week, we had a bit of a roadblock, which I kind of remember now, because it's been a long while since I played that game last. But from what I've looked up, you just got to keep doing side missions, from what I gather. That's what the internet says, so I guess we'll keep doing that tomorrow until the game progresses. And we'll have some fun. We'll cause some trouble for some guards, and be perfect stealth, be the best boss we can be, and employ some new soldiers, and generally be a nuisance and have a lot of fun. So if that sounds good to you, if you're a big fan of Metal Gear Solid, the Phantom Pain, then I'll be going live, aiming to go live anyway at 2 p.m. UK time. UK time is 5 hours ahead of Eastern, if that's helpful to anyone as well. But I hope to see you there. Goop's not back yet. I was hoping she'd be back by the time we finish talking. Come on, Goop. Come back. She's taking a break. Be back soon. Should we just go over there now? Should we just raid now? Let me load that up. Real quick. I mean, we'll play the outro and everything as well, so who knows? Maybe she'll be back by the time all of that's done and dusted. But however long is left of your Big Friday, enjoy it, okay? Have a great time. Party hard, be merry by all means, but don't be daft with it, okay? Don't be daft with it, and look after yourselves and look after each other as well, because that's really important too, okay? We've got to have each other's backs, especially these days. Together, everyone achieves more. Team. There you go. You can have that one for free. But have an awesome rest of your Big Friday, and I will hopefully catch up with you again tomorrow. But until then, peace out, everyone. Good night, and Nosta. Bye-bye.